And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Michael Baird.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Slow roller to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. 0-2. That one missing inside.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball. Man at first. Now it's the DH. Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Cavadas makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, second base.
And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. The Fish runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses badly for ball 1. One now. And a strike.
1 ball, 2
Brown off of first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the K. So no runs. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base.
All right, just about set to go and getting to start. Thomas Pretty Boy. What do you have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, It's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Max Ferguson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Left-hand batter waits.
That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
In the dirt. 1 out in the top of the first.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Number 9 getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
One down.
And the righty deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Hey, get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now, Nico Cavadas. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just off the outside edge. The 1-1. Foul ball. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now it's going to be Stefan Velasco.
Ball 1.
First offering misses the mark.
1-1-1-1.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Tyler McDonough now at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line.
I got it.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So now here's the DH, Nick York. In there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch is outside.
Hey, what away?
Second inning here, no score. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Casey Schmidt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Velasco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. So 1 hit is. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In the air out to center, Celestino moving under it. And there's 1 down. Tyler Miller digs in now. in there for strike one. Miller measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2021. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is downstairs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
And now number 9. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Good eye in that spot. That misses, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Nico Cavadas, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. High in the air, out to right. Number 54 should have this one. And the inning is over. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Stefan Velasco. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Number 11 settles underneath it.
I got it.
And out number 1 on the grab.
The center fielder, number 13.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tyler McDonough. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he takes a strike. That one misses in the dirt. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick York. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Ball and a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Out there to center. Celestino makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. Pretty boy, back to work. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And here it comes. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next offering is in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And that squirts through.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
That's out to center field. Celestino makes the play, and it's out number 3. Halfway through. And welcome back. And now here is number 9. Left field, number 11 under this one. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Nico.
And now the first baseman, Nico Cavadas. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here's a speed threat, Stefan Velasco, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in there for strike 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now, Tyler McDonough. Pretty boy back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And that is strike 2. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hey, get him with your best stuff.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. DeJesus under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Nick York.
Digging in, Nick York. fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball one.
Hey, one down right now.
Next offering misses down and away. And the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away to start the 7th. Swings through that one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. James Nail gets the ball now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Double-A Baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming at you right after the... And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first offering is not close. And the pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Misses outside. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0. Pretty Boy, just 19 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Come on, here we go.
And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Lifted in the air, right center field. Velasco under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in front.
And the next pitch is way outside. DeJesus over at second, 1 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Velasco fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-5.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 down, runner at first. Josh Van Meter will hit next. 1 for 3. Over to first, and he's saved. Here's a 3-0. Runner on the go. And there's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now all even up. Strike 3. Got him swinging. That's the second out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. It should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Celestino off of first with 2 away. And it's even up.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go. Watch up. Drive him in
And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Celestino coming home. He will score. And they lead by 2. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Two outs with a man at third. Here's Josh Van Meter. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Oops, throw goes to third. And a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. Just about set, and today's starter, Chad Dallas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Thomas Pretty Boy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Negron to second. How about that double play? So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. 1 hit in the end. Tyler Dearden, the next to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The pitch. Into center. Pretty Boy under it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Felipe Negron. He reached on a walk his first time. 0-1 down. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The wind of the pitch. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Chi-Young Lu up and loosening in the pen. Number 29 getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of
2 outs, runner at first. Tyler Dearden now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Out to center. That gets down for a hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
when you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Come on, one time right here.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So they're able to. Here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt, 1 for 2. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
So digging in, Brett Cumberland.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Now fly ball to right center. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Jackson Vargas. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. And welcome back. On to the fourth. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And fouled off. The 0-2. And ball one.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down. Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch, and he just misses. That one fouled off.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here,
Way high. Late swing, fouled off.
Come on now, one pitch, right here.
Kicks and fires. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swung on, belted, way back there. And he goes airborne to make the catch. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance, send him back to the dugout.
Fly ball down the line. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in from second. We are tied at 2.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Number 22 getting ready to hit. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared. Got the timing down. And
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
He's in a tough spot.
2 on, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a swing and a miss there.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he deals. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And now the DH, Willie McIver. The pitch. That one in there across the letters. In for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Daniel Montano. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Cook makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like...
Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Julio Carreras. There's a strike. Carreras measures 6 feet 2 inches. 24 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a ball and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Daniel Cope. in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Popped up first base side. Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now the third baseman, Coco Montes. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
he's under it at first, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Willie McIver. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next offering upstairs. On the ground. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Baladares stands in now and watches strike 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him. So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Brenton Doyle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Baladares, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1-2.
And now 1-2. Line and a base hit into right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Good pitch. Slider down and away. Just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
They get the force. And that is that. So they. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Brett Boswell. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Got the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Montez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Boswell stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
MacGyver in the box now. Takes strike 1. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2. Next pitch is popped up. DeJesus drifts towards it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Montano. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Montano, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him. And one gone. Boladares in the box again. Takes a strike. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Brenton Doyle digs in now. In there for strike 1. Doyle goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Fish. So they turn things over to the righty, number 58.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, the lefty, Nick Bush. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Get your pitch.
DeJesus on third. Luke's on at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And here's the first baseman, number 22.
Here you go.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, one away.
That is big. The right fielder, number 3, Devontae Brown.
One down. Devontae Brown, the next to hit. 0 for 4 in the win last night.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. Montes tossed to second, and that's 2. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball one there. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And it's 1-1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So they make short work. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And a pitch. Upstairs.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority.
Out towards right center field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do...
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten you. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Runner breaks for third. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now the shortstop, Luis de los Santos. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hard hit left side. Third out.
He's out.
So it's first and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Grounder might be 2. Montes over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That one misses. And that is ball one. Just off the inside edge. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 3. Rio.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
The pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him, Jefferson Caro. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Move to first. Lukes dives back in safely. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. And he was born in Canada. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0. Late with the swing there.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering way off the plate. Now move to first. Lukes back in on a dive. Lukes at first, 1 gone. And he dodges that fastball. Got him. 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
And welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Prince Lane. Fernandez back to work. This to center field. Pretty Boy settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. 1 away, runners at second and third. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Go ahead run on base. Number 22 will hit next. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Jackson Vargas. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Hey, one time right now.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Way to get on base.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Ripped to third. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. Now here is Thomas Prettyboy.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Vargas checks on first. DeJesus back on a dive. Prettyboy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swing and a ball popped up and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 1 gone, runner at first. And now Thomas Prettyboy, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And now it's even up.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hit weakly on the ground. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but no.
Here we go. Find your pitch.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Thomas Prettyboy, 1 for 3. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Number 22 digs in now.
Let's go, big fella.
Steps off, lead runner back to second.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh?
The 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Montez in plenty of time to first. 3rd out. 2 outs. Runner on first. Now here is Thomas Prettyboy.
Right place.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, we're in extras here. Leading off, number 22. Hill throws over. Prettyboy dives back in safely. Hill back to work. 3-1 and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's a 1-2. Runners on the move. In there for strike 3. Throw to third, and he's out.
I never really liked trying to steal third base when my teammate. Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out.
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
And welcome. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Merle Ewing. Fastball in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now the left fielder, Elijah Dunham. That one's in there, 0-1. Pretty Boy. When you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. At the plate, Spencer Henson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Hey, get in yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
In the air, out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. One down.
That is it. The third baseman,
Tyler Hardman getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
That one drifts inside. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now it's the right fielder, Ryder Green. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Got it by him for the K. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of. And welcome back. Stepping in, Alexander Vargas. Ball one, no strikes. Vargas hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting in, the second baseman, Matt Vita.
Next to hit, number 4. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. That just misses, and that's ball 3. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
DeJesus pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Andrew.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, number 51. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now back here at the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Merle Ewing. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dunham, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The Patriots hitless so far in the game. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Peter McCoy now at the plate. That's in there, and that is strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Struck him out looking. So new inning getting started, and now the DH, Spencer Henson. Inside corner for a strike, going 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Slings it across, And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Here we go.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. That's a little bit low. The Patriots still looking for their first hit in this one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's going to be Ryder Green. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Lifted in the air down the left side to Jesus. Under it.
I got it.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 5 perfect innings in the book. The pitch. And a good eye there. And that one clips the corner.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Out to short, Jimenez. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, number 4. There's a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And he chases that one. Now 2 out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air, grabs it on the run, and that ends the inning. So he's top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Merle Ewing. And there's the strike. And it's fouled away. That misses. 1-2 to count. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2. Center field. Cook moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. Here's the left fielder, Elijah Dunham. In there for strike 1. Foul ball. Ripped to short. And 2 away to start the 7th. And here's the catcher, Peter McCoy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. Next offering is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and
swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Spencer Henson. The pitch. There's a strike. Pretty boy. Still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you
knocks it down.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Hardman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Henson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Brown giving chase, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 3-2, and it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, this could be the start of something.
Number 58 into the game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab here, Drew Hutchison. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nathan Lukes. And now the lefty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Pretty boy rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the...
And welcome back. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. McCoy right there to make the grab. And now Thomas Pretty Boy, 1 for 2. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Popped up. And there's 2 away. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice hit, big dog.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Move to first, and he's back in easily. Pretty Boy off of first with 2 away. And there he goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Runner leads away at second. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, out with room to spare, and that's runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jesus Bastidas. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pretty Boy trots over to his left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
All right, one time, right here.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Swung on, belted. Deep left field. That one on its way. Gone. A towering shot. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Now the batter now, Elijah Dunham. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty Boy on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game.
Pretty Boy.
Let it fly now.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Next offering is downstairs.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And now 2-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
2 outs, bases loaded. And now the first baseman, number 22. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's gone! Grand slam! That's got to feel good, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to...
First and second, 2 outs. Number 16 will hit next. 2-2 now. And that one in the air center field. Pretty boy makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Man at first, and now the right fielder, number 4, 1 for 2. 1-2 now. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Michael Baird, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Line to left. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Swings and misses. And there are 2 down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, number 4.
The third baseman, number 4, Matt Pizza.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty boy hauls it in, and there's 1 away. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The wind and the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Come on, big guy.
He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the
Bottom of the 6th. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. Lang back to work. That's down and in. Pretty boy, just 19 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Kicks and fires. Inside, just missed. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fought off foul. And the righty deals. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with free pass.
0-2 now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
Well, I get pretty fired up.
So 2 down, and here is Spencer Henson. Swing and a ball popped up. Palacios pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And here's the first baseman, number 51. That's towards center. Pretty boy racing in towards the infield. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And the inning is digging in. Thomas Pretty boy. Off the plate, 1-0.
Come on, big guy, drive in those runs.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat.
And now here is number 10. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty boy makes the grab, 1 down. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Alexander Vargas. The 0-1. Out there to center. Pretty boy gets under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 3 men on base.
So just about set. Our starter in this one, Angel Serpa. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing.
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Hey, let your can up there, kid, huh?
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Pitch up there, kid.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. Got him looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the back. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fly ball down the line. Green in position. Makes the catch. 1 down. And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. From Arlington, Texas, the All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the National League taking on the Future Stars from the American League. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now here is Brian Fernandez. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Toribio. Swings through that one. 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And the batter now, Peter Naylor. First offering, misses the mark. And there's the strike. Next offering is in the dirt.
We got 2 down now. 2 down.
Called strike right there.
2-2.
Tap back to the mound. On to first. That's out number 3. End of a half inning of play. On to the bottom of the first. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Pretty boy back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that's outside. Here's a 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Popped up. Norby has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Daniel Espino. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, number 55. What do you look for here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, now one pitch right here.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. End of a half inning of play. So it's on to the bottom. 1 out, runner at second. Tyler Esplin getting ready to hit. In the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Pretty Boy.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, your pitch.
Righty delivers, and that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here we go.
At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Let it fly now.
In the air, right field. Esplin moving to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And here is Casey Schmidt. Man at second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty boy settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
So 2 down. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings through that one. 0-1. And delivers outside. That misses. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1
Yeah, let's
strike.
go, kid. What time here?
That smash towards center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Tyler Dearden. And a pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the.
Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Just missed. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Esplin makes the play, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Casey Schmidt, flied out his first time. Into center. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. Stepping in, number 9. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a 2-out double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with.
Here's the third baseman, Casey Schmidt. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Pretty Boy should have this one. 2 down. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. In the air, foul off first. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
The offense needs to stop.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
And first offering is fouled off. Godino, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now 1-1.
Doing better. Clutch up right here.
So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Palacios on at first, nobody out. Pickoff throw. Palacios gets back easily. The 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Payoff pitch. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get... Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
4-1 the final here today. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Sean Prado. What's the scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Prado throws to first. Palacios back in on a dive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball. Now, Tyler McDonough.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Out to center. And it drops in. He's in there. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of...
And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy moving back for this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. One out, base is empty. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty Boy getting the start in center, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Tied up here in the early going. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Felipe Negron. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty Boy under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Thomas Pretty Boy now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the right-hander deals. That one the other way, and that's just foul. 2-2. This to center field. McDonough puts it away, and there's 2 down. One down. Now at the plate, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Swings and misses. That is strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Goes down looking. Man at first. Next to hit, Casey Schmidt. And the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Pretty Boy makes the grab, one away. So now the DH spot, number 9. That's towards center. Pretty Boy has this one sized up, brings it in, and that's the inning. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He swings and fouls one off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 0-1, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never me.
Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Oh, what do you say? Give it one time.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
DeJesus, the runner at third. Palacios at first with no outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1. Oh, he botches it. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Slice down the right side. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Good one right here.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
It's a good take.
3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Caught him looking for the K. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And ball 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, LJ.
Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 16 men on base.
Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And now the DH, Grant Levine. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And we are underway. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Daniel Montano stands in now and watches strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, Eddie Valadares.
And here is Eddie Valadares. First pitch just misses. Slow roller up the middle. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Top of the second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Julio Carreras. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And the batter now, Brett Boswell. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. And now 2 gone.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Daniel Cope. Pretty boy back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher. Pretty boy, just 19 years old. And he was born in Canada. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Denny Rush popped up. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Grant Levine. And first offering is fouled off. Levine throws right, bats left. 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Cook snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Daniel Montano. First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Cope leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air to left center. Cook under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Eddie Valadares. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. DeJesus gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Carreras batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the air, left side. He's got it. Out number 2. And now the first baseman, number 30. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first, and that'll do it. So they go quietly. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Boswell. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
To first, one away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Doyle, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's inside. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Daniel Cope. First pitch, and he just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Now 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Denny Rush. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cook hauls it in, and there's one away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Eddie Baladeres. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. And that's a strike. Next pitch is inside, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Carreras up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That one lifted to left. Number 10 settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brown makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's going to be Brett Boswell. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Pretty boy. Into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. He goes down looking. Digging in, Brenton Doyle. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Just off the inside edge. There's a strike. Two now. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's a little bit high. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Austin Vogt on the pitch here.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
Welcome to Majestic Green. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill here today, Chad Dallas. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Oh, it's sitting on something right here.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here's the first baseman, number 22. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And that one hit to first. And it gets by him. Ishii fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
He's going.
Move to second. He's picked off. The tag, and he's out.
Right there.
He's given up a couple of runs.
And now Thomas Pretty Boy singled and drove in a run his first time through. into left center for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, number 10. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. On the ground to first. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than.
So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
Ripped on a line. Ishii pulls that one down. 2 away now.
As good as he's seeing the ball.
Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1. That to right.
Come on, ball. Get on up.
That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Pretty Boy off of first with 2 away. Back to first. And again, he's back safely.
Let her rip right here.
And here it comes. Runner on the go. No run. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Here's a high chopper, and it goes just foul. Throw over to first. Palacios back on a dive. The 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Misses inside. It's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
One down, base is empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. 2 gone now. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Grounded out his first time up. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy under it. He's got it. And that is that. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The center fielder, Thomas
Like you can.
Pretty Boy.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way.
So 2 down, and now here is Julio Carreras. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Pretty Boy makes the grab. That is the bottom 9. Leading off, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Nice hit, kid. Baby.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Over to first, and he saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Trying to move him over here. Montez sends it across to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Devontae Brown. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's a hit. Runner from third comes across. We're tied at 1.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance.
And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, number 40. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Here's the 0-2. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. In there safely.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here is Devontae Brown. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They get a. So now here's the DH. Thomas Pretty Boy picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
That one drifts inside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. In the air, foul off first. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 down. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't.
Well, 1-run game. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball 1 there. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Come on now, rip.
The wind and the pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Devontae Brown getting ready to hit. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. No run. A 3-2 final score in this one.